Okay, it is buy, sell, trade day. The brand new Style Encore finally opened. It's not open for buying items, it's open to sell to them. So we're gonna go there today. Some of these items were my own, some jewelry pieces from some ThredUp boxes. A lot of these shoes were my own personal shoes, and just a couple that have been sitting around that I never got to listing. This came from the bins. I could sell it for 20 bucks, but honestly, I want them to take some items from me. So hopefully I make some money. And these are the two bins for Once Upon a Child. They are in the same complex, and I always tell you guys I like a particular one that's further away, but honestly, this 50-pound kids box, my most recent one you saw me unbox, had kind of cheaper stuff. There are a few random odds and ends. These are like kids crafts. There's a couple, I did clean out my kids closets. This is a dress that's from the last 50-pound box that was just hanging in my laundry room. It just got forgotten there. Those came out of my kids closet. So there are a couple random extra things, but for the most part, like I know this entire bin is the stuff from that recent 50 pounds. And this particular one I go to is the one that usually takes all of the leftovers. They don't pay out as much, but that's because they don't have the good brands there. I don't know. So we'll see. I decided to just stick on this side of town since Style Encore open and just kind of do two things at once. So I'm not as hopeful that I'm going to make all of my money back from just buy, sell, trade when it comes to this kids box, but we will see. The idea is to trade for a couple things that will, but this is the store I don't typically find a lot of things to purchase just because it's more in the touristy part of town, not really like the higher end part. So I will report back. I have my taxi driver, AKA my super cute husband, to drive me around and do all the heavy lifting. I've got 4 bins. We've got 2 stores. Let's go see how much money I can make doing some buy, sell, trade in. Oh my gosh. So we just are leaving Once Upon a Child. We are taking a bunch of stuff to donations. I've got a package to drop off, but Once Upon a Child was our first stop, and they're kind of revamping this store. They clearanced out everything over the last kind of month, and there's not much in there, but they've got bins and bins and bins. So the workers are working really hard to like restock the shelves. Anyway, she said this is the first time they've ever told me, try another store. We just have way too much inventory right now. They did purchase, I took in 2 bins and one of the bins was empty, right? About 44 items. I don't know how many items I took. I know it was a lot. So now I get to refold it all. But I did make $50.35, which I didn't do the math like I usually do, but usually $1 a piece is great for kids stuff. So I did make more than that. So I'm happy with that. But I am going to have to still make a trip to another location, which is fine. The one I did pick up one thing as I shopped around. I found this really cute Lily Pulitzer little rash guard for my daughter. It was $8.50. We're going to head at Style Encore and see what I got there. Okay, so Style Encore was not a bust, but I do wish they've been posting on their Facebook page, grand opening next week, please bring your stuff. As early as 12 hours ago, they were like, we're buying, please bring us all seasons, all styles, all everything. And so I bought 2 huge tubs full, which you saw, and I go in to buy them and they were like, you've got great stuff, but we're being really, really picky because, you know, we open next week and we're not really sure how it will work and how much we're gonna sell. They only took 22 items and I made $58.45, and I got they didn't even give me a receipt, at all. They obviously are very new to doing this. It was 2 younger workers, and I just kind of dug through, and they randomly took a pair of Adidas leggings. They took a new Tags White House Black Market dress that's 10 years old. They took 3 or 4 pairs of shoes, and they were the Target no-name random cowboy boots I bought for one particular event, this and that. So I don't know, it's kind of strange. So I'm probably going to take both of these bins of stuff to Plato's, because this Plato's seems to take even the more mature brands. And by mature, I'm talking about Banana Republic, Gap, that kind of stuff is what I have in these bins. I don't really have any of the really mature brands. So anyway, not really the best day. We made $108, but considering we did that in 2 hours, I guess it's not that bad when you look at it like that. So, all right, we're gonna keep going. I'll be back with you soon. Okay, we just had a date, part of our day date when we do our days like this. Ah! Did you enjoy your Chick-fil-A?
It was my pleasure.
Forgot to tell you guys, after we dropped Once Upon a Child, around the corner from that, they opened up one of those Amazon return places where basically like this place buys pallets and then they just dump it in troughs, just like the bins, only not, I feel like they're a little smaller. And it was wild. Like, Michael texted me and said, this place is crazy, because he went down first to check it out while I was just kind of browsing Once Upon a Child. So today's the first day we've been, and today is $10 day. So yesterday, they're closed on Thursdays because that's their restock day. And then Fridays, they continue restocking, but everything is $10. Even like you find a little, something you find at the dollar store, it would still be $10 if you bought it. So we did end up buying some things, all of it for personal use, actually. Like, we got this really cool underwater thing that you put your phone in, and we found it's $50 on Amazon, so it was kind of cool. My son needed a new bicycle helmet, and they're $30 at Walmart, and I know because literally 2 days ago we bought one for my daughter. So we got that for $10, still have the tags on it, so we got a couple good deals. But y'all, the people watching, I did take one video. That's it, and I took one photo. I will pop in that clip here, and I mean, it was crazy. The workers would take boxes and people would literally follow him around like little ducklings following a duck, but like on his heels to where, because he would just kind of randomly go dump it in a random bin. It wasn't, yeah, one that like needed some more stuff. It was crazy. I mean, if you've been to the Goodwill outlet, like the bins, imagine that, only like next level. Like crazy. I want to go back on Wednesdays. So today everything's $10. Tomorrow everything's $8. They're closed on Sundays, right?
No, they're only closed on Thursdays. That's
okay.
Stock.
So it went. I should have taken a picture. 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, and then on Wednesdays everything's $1. So I'd like to go in on a Wednesday just to see. It did say they also get stuff from Target and Bed Bath & Beyond, but we only saw Amazon stuff. So, and now we are going to go drop off all of our donations, and depending on how much time, we might just kind of browse the store, because then it'll be time to get kids from school. So this kind of turned into a day in the life of reselling, and yeah, so this is what we're doing. We left about an hour and a half after we dropped the kids at school, so that's kind of when we try to work this business, only during school hours. So be back with you. Look, our back seat is clean. Yay! We had quite a bit of donations shoved back there, plus a little kid's bicycle on the way back. So I did, of course, have to run in as he was doing all the donation stuff. So I picked up this really cute little girl's, look at the back. It has a little open back there for one of my daughters for this summer. It's H&M, but it's brand new with the tags, and I paid $1. And if you remember my haul from recently, which I haven't listed the plush yet, I found the match. I either have Itchy or Scratchy. I'm not a Simpsons fan, but this is the other one. They're hats. If you didn't see the first one, they're official Universal Studios Simpsons merchandise, but now I can list them as the pair. So that's fun and super exciting to have found this brand. However, we might be keeping these. They are Arc'teryx. There are a couple little marks, but they come off. I already made sure. Here's this tag. They're a men's size 32. I just looked them up and I just forgot the name of the pants, but I did. It has this really nice little buckle. Comps, they are selling for like $80 to $100. But, you know, a perk of this job is sometimes you get to keep nice stuff for yourself. So that guy has a very similar pair from Colombia that he likes to wear camping. And these are outdoor hiking pants. So he's going to try them on. He is like a 31, not a 32. So we'll have to see. So he wants me to sell them. Right, babe?
Always make that money.
Always. He never wants to keep anything for himself, but he recently also did a closet clean out. So, all right, now it's time to go pick up these kids. It's Friday. Hey guys, welcome back. It is honestly 2.5 weeks later. Life just got crazy. We had my daughter's birthday party. We had field trips. You know, it just, Oh, and we are driving across town today to go to my actual favorite location, and hopefully they take more items. If you recall, for me, it's been a long time. I think I made about $50 at the first location. I need to recoup 127, even though I kept a bunch. I have items to list for myself, and I actually sent a couple pieces into the Real. And yeah, we're also going to pop in the Clothes Mentor right next door because I still have 2 bins. I ended up with only 1 bin for Once Upon a Child today. I was able to combine it. I didn't have time to go through my kids' stuff, so it's literally just the leftovers that the other location did not take. There's still some good stuff in there. Usually I'm going to this one first and taking the leftovers to the other store, but it's just not how it worked out this time. So I got my chauffeur.
What's up?
And we are going to make a little morning date of it. So I will see you when we get there. Well, that was successful. I love when it's a great buy, sell, trade day. So Once Upon a Child took 60 items and gave me, what did they give me? $68.50, which is fantastic because by quick math, that's over $1 a piece, which is my goal. And honestly, like, as I mentioned probably in the first part, this was not what I would consider a great kids box. I mean, there was a couple of those designer items, but they were all pretty flawed. But in general, it was definitely not one of the best. So I will come back in once I'm home and show you the couple things I picked up and kind of give you a breakdown of the numbers and where I'm at as far as recouping the money back for that 50-pound box. And then Clothes Mentor. These are items that came from my last 200-pound bulk box. Honestly, I didn't do a recap video, but I've just had the bin sitting around. So it was a great day there. I made $113 even. No, I lie. If you take store credit, you get a 20% bonus. So I made an extra $22.60. So I got $135.60, and they took 30 items. So I don't know, 135 and 30 items. I don't know that math, but I love Clothes Mentor because they give you this receipt without even asking and give you a breakdown that has the brand, Old Navy shorts, floral, Gap shorts, khaki. You know, they break it all down like that. So I love that, so I can look and see what they're actually buying. And honestly, some of these items are things that, you know, the things that she didn't take. Oh, some of them are Junior's brands, but I see right here they took Madden Girl sandals. Pretty good day, $135 and $68. And now me and this guy are going for lunch at McDonald's. You know why? Because our kids aren't here, so it's not going to cost us $85. All right, guys, I'll see you at home to show you. I did pick up some things at Clothes Mentor to flip, and we will finish this up. I am back home, and I'm quite pleased with this update. If you watched the 50-pound kids bulk unboxing, the most recent one, it really wasn't my favorite kids box. Now, I have still never had a kids box let me down, and I was thinking maybe this one would be the one time. However, I did keep 22 items for my own kids, which is fantastic. My cost of goods was 66 cents each, and I spent $127.80. So 195 pieces. I found it on the other side. So out of 195, I do have like 6 random pieces to go to ThredUp. They're like pajama separates. Buy Sell Trade doesn't take that. I kept 22. I had to trash 15 pieces. I gave my mom's dog one cute little t-shirt, and I had 24 pieces to list. So 6, 24, 22, 15, and 1, whatever that is, subtract it from 195. I took all of the rest of it to the Buy Sell Trade store. I went the other day and I made $50.35. They took 44 items. Today, they took 60 items, bringing the total that was taken only going twice. Now, I know for sure if I took this same stuff back again, they would take even more, but I don't have that kind of time right now. So that is, 104 items they took. Not too shabby, considering I didn't take much more than that. And today I made $68.50. So between the 2 Buy Sell Trade days, I made $118.85. Now remember, I'm trying to recoup $127.80 and of course profit. So I sold 2 items to my friend Destiny. That gave me a profit of $13.87. And I had 24 items total to list. I just started listing them literally yesterday, and I've not even listed them all. But I already sold one that I listed, and it was these mini Bowden culotte shorts, and my profit was $10.78. So just making 2 sales out of the 24 items I need to list, I have made $143.50 combined with the 2 sales and the buy sell trade stores. So at this very moment, I am already in the profit of $15.70 with about 20 items to list, and I kept 22 items for myself. Now I did pick up a few things. I traded a few things today. I think I already showed you in the car. The other day, the only thing I got was a Lily Pulitzer rash guard for my daughter. So today I picked up this Matilda Jane romper. This romper is actually selling for around $35 to $40. However, this is my middle size and she's my romper queen. So I am going to let her wear it a few times and hopefully not ruin it. It'll eventually be listed. Oh, I also still have one of those things to list is this 1990s retro Tommy Hilfiger jacket. It's sitting right here. I just finished hand washing it. It's taken me a couple weeks, but that will get listed too. So I picked up, they had a 90% off clearance sale. So I picked up this Hannah Anderson little owl sweater, and it was $4.50 with a 90% off. I don't even know what that is, but I know it wasn't a lot. And this is an American Girl Before Ever, size extra small, an Aztec. I just thought this was really pretty. If this was like a women's size item, I would have picked it up at the thrift just because this type of pattern seems to sell. And the fact that it's American Girl and it was 90% off. This was not 90% off. This was on their brand new rack. This is the location I always find the best Lily. This Lily is brand new without tags. I know that because I'm a crazy person. I can just tell. But it is a little girl, size 6'7". I am cleaning out my daughter, who just turned 8, has a closet full of size 4 Lilies. And while they all still fit her, it's just time to sell them. And she can fit in size 5s and 6s. Lily is crazy. I mean, she could still fit in the size 3 dresses, to be honest. She would just have to wear leggings. But I figure it's time to give her something new. And I have the matching shorts. This is a very recent pattern. They wanted $12 for this dress, but I had a 20% off coupon because I did a trade. So that's what I love about these boxes. So I actually paid nothing for these things. They just were part of my trade today. Okay, and then my last 2, I know it's been a while. I have not been uploading as often. I'm sorry, life's just been crazy. But my last 200-pound bulk box, I set it up into 4 different videos. So I purchased that box. They're usually $400. But I paid $292, including taxes. They were running a sale. I don't remember when it was at this point. But at this moment, between going to Style Encore, which was kind of a bust, as you saw, I made $58.45. But today I made $135.60. That brings me up to $194.05. You guys, I have one of those 50-pound boxes and then some to list from that order. And I only need to recoup $98 now. I have made $194 out of my $292 back just by going to the buy sell trade store twice. Now, the items I have left, I feel like I could do one more trip to Plato's, but to be honest, I'm getting ready to get a lot more inventory this coming weekend, and I just want this stuff gone. So I'm happy with needing to recoup only $98. I know I have hundreds of dollars of profit from this box sitting in a box of items waiting to be listed. So I am going to sit down with the items I didn't take, type things into the ThredUp website, and send in one more ThredUp partner kit. Same thing with the kids items they didn't take. It's all going back to ThredUp, and we'll see if I make a couple bucks in a Gap gift card. But I wanted to show you the few things I picked up today. What I love about buy sell trade stores is it's like going to the the regular thrift store, but they've already picked out the more decent stuff for you. And the condition is most of the time going to be pretty great unless they miss something. So this is a 2-piece bathing suit. It's not new with tags, but it's in, I noticed their bathing suits, I didn't even think they took swim, but they all either appear brand new or they had the tags. This is a brand I had not heard of, but I did look it up. It's called Blue Rod Betty, BLEU. Anyway, it's a size 10 and 34D. I actually got this to try on for myself. I can't tell you the last time I owned a 2-piece, but I figured, I looked up comps. These are selling around $30 or so, so I'll be able to recoup my money. The thing with going to Clothes Mentor is I take store credit because otherwise it's 20% less. So I have a $67 credit still sitting there even after buying the items I bought today, which is fine because when I am trading in the stuff from these 200-pound bulk boxes, I'm not going with the purpose of getting cash. I'm going with the purpose of trading in all the junk, like the $5, $10, $15 profit items to leave with, I left with 5 items today of items that are going to be worth my time and recoup like a lot more profit at once. Like these, I'm so excited. This is my first time finding the brand Noble. It's one word, but these are called the cherry something. I don't know. They are in great condition. I need to do a little lint rolling. I will do a little wipe down, but these are selling for around $100 and up. And they're a great size. They're a women's size 9. And I might just try them on because that's my size just to see what they feel like. But I definitely don't need any more pink sneakers. I have like 3 pairs. So those I definitely got to sell. I did pick up another one of those bathing suits, the brand Blue Rod. This one is selling for $40 to $50. I just thought it was so pretty. And I will probably try this one on myself too, but I usually hate every bathing suit I try on. Is what it is. But I had a $10 off 50 coupon on top of just using my trade-in credits, but just forgot to mention these I did pay $37 for, but $37 and I got the 2 bathing suits and that put me over the $50 mark. So I got $10 off and figured if I keep one of the bathing suits, I mean, that's a great deal for myself. And I know that I'll be able to sell these for a lot. So, and then I picked up 2 items on clearance. They had 50% off their clearance items. These are just Columbia, but they're a size 2X. And they're camo and they retail for $50. I did find a lot of sold comps so around the $30 mark. They were $14, but half off. So what I will do with this receipt, it was 5 items for, where is it? Like 60 something dollars. Yeah, I had 135 and I have 67 left. So anyway, I will average my cost of goods for these things. And then I found a pair of Cabby jeans, size 16. They are just a straight leg, which is why I got them since they were not skinny. They're in pretty great condition and they were $16, but half off. So $8, which is actually probably cheaper than my thrift store would be selling jeans. So I got definitely at least these 3 items to sell. We'll see how the bathing suits go, but I'm pretty pleased with that to have recouped almost all my money from that 200-pound box, recouped all my money from the kids box. So that one is, I mean, it's going strong as one of my most profitable and favorite boxes, especially because I have kids. Because I kept 22 items and I remember doing the math and it was like a couple $100 worth of items I kept for my own kids if I were to like buy them retail, which I don't. But anyway, I mean, just spending $127 at Target these days, you'd be shocked at how little you will get even in the kids section. So the box doesn't come up as often, probably because I put out these videos. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a very little channel. A lot of people don't watch my videos, but word's getting out, but it's a pretty great box most of the time. So there you have it. Whew, I need to go. It is Kidconomy week, which over on Kidizen, even if you're not participating or you're not familiar with Kidizen, basically there's a group of like 350 of us that are listing all the things during this 1 week starting today is the 8th for the next 7 days. So mama items, kids items, go check out Kidizen. If you don't have Kidizen, I have a coupon code link thing down below that'll get you $5 off your first order. And go shopping for yourself. I know I personally list everything cheaper on Kidizen because the fees are less. So if you find something you like on another platform, go see if they have it listed on Kidizen. So go shopping this week. I love Kidizen. It is definitely a smaller platform, but it's a really great community over there. So I'm rambling now. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me, my loyal subscribers who don't mind that I sometimes go a week at a time without uploading a video. I appreciate you. I really thank you for all of your support, and I will see you in the comments. Bye, guys.